Hi everyone, welcome to the last bit of the video, and I have sorted out some pens to use for this part and I will talk you through them as we go. Mainly I am using my Castle Arts pens, 100 gel pens, and it's going to be, they've got no markings so I can't tell you what they are. You'll just have to look and see what sort of vague colour they are, unfortunately. And I'm going to come in a little bit close. I don't know, should I come in closer, should I not? Yeah, I'll come in a little bit closer. We'll sort of do a whole row, I think. They sort of come in like that, put you there. Okay, so we're going to sort of work across and down so that we don't smudge in theory, but I know what I'm like, so we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to start with my I've got a silver and gold from the metallic section and we'll be using those a lot, and then I picked a variety of glitter pens in a mix of colours. Okay, so we're going to start with the spoon, and I'm going to use the purple for the beads at the top, purple glitter, and then a silver pen for the actual spoon. Now you don't have to use this brand. I've got the Sakura metallic pens, which are much juicier. I would, runnier, which is really nice. But I'm going to do a gold key. But the nibs are quite thick, and I wasn't sure how well they would deal with this detail. Also the ink is the gel is quite sticky, so it's quite hard to stay in the lines sometimes, so I thought I would just use these. Also I've got them, so I need to use them. Now we've got lots of different sets of beads going on. I'm going to do them different colours. So I'm going to use my green for these big ones, and I'm not going to do them different colours or worry about the patterns on them. It does actually show through anyway, because the gel is see-through, so that helps us a little bit. Now I'm trying to stay aware of where I'm going next and trying not to smudge, but I probably will end up smudging because I'm a smudgy girl, but we'll see what happens. Now I'm going to do this downwards one here. We need a little bit of silver for this circle here, which I think would be metal. Then we need the beads. I'm going to do the beads and the jewel the same colour. I'm not going to do them red. I've got a red here because we've got a red ribbon, so I'm going to do them orange. Now I'm actually working through my pens in order at the moment. I don't want to do that all the way through, or else it look a bit too contrived. So I'm really not used to colouring gemstones like this in just a glitter pen, and I'm really interested to see how it's going to come out, how it's going to look. Because we've got a silver circle there, I'm going to do this key in gold. I don't know how much gold ink I have left in this pen. Some pens, as they run down, the amount of ink in them gets shorter. Some of them, the amount of ink seems to stain the thing and you've got no idea how much you've got. I can't believe that I would have this much gold left in this pen, so I think it's near to running out, to be honest. Use blue for these beads here, but we'll see how long it lasts, whether it lasts, and if it doesn't we'll have to ad lib. This is always my worry with pens, and particularly these, because you can't buy them open stock. If one runs out, I've had these for ages. If one runs out, you can't just replace that one, and because there's no identifiable number on it anyway, you don't know which one it is. So you've got to either buy the whole set or just use the next nearest colour. I use the next nearest colour because I probably won't buy another set of these. I was lucky enough to have a voucher for Castle Arts. I'm going to do these in red. We've been avoiding red because of the ribbons, but there's no ribbons around here. So we'll do this in red. So I had a voucher for Castle Arts and the pens were on sale, so I just bought them at a really low price. I think I got them for £10. I always wait with Castle Arts until there's a sale, and I often find, although I'm doing myself out of some money here, I often find that it's cheaper to buy it off their website than off Amazon. I have an affiliate link for Amazon, but actually sometimes I do for their website as well, to be fair. So this one, again, we've got a ring, which I'm going to do in gold. There. And then I'm going to do the beads. This is pink. It might look red, but it is a pink. So to keep it a bit quicker and simpler, I'm doing the any beads that are on the chain or whatever. A silver one here, the same colour as the actual gemstone. Okay, I've grabbed an orange for this one. It's going to look the same as the one over there, but it doesn't matter. There'll be some different ones later. If we over plan it, it's going to look too contrived. We want it to look colourful and random. Okay, the key. I'm going to do the key silver. Put a couple of beads on there. We could do the beads in silver as well, just to be different. Or we could do them in a bright colour. I think I'll do them coloured. So there's that key. What I think I'm going to do is use the blue and do those on there, blue. Oops. But also do these blue. Just because we need to have some next to each other that are the same colour, or else it's going to look a bit weird. But I should do that key gold. It's not always easy to make it random, but I'm doing my best. Can you still see what I'm doing? Yes, that's useful. It might be hard to, you could do those as beads, do it as metal. I don't think it would be beads on a key. And I'm going to do this spoon gold because otherwise, as I say, it's going to look too contrived. Now those there might have been supposed to be holes in the spoon, but I hadn't coloured them yellow like the background, so I've gone over them in the metal colour. We've got a couple of beads at the top of there, which I'm going to do in pink. There we go. And then our last spoon we will do in silver. I don't know if there's a technique for gel pens, whether we should do little circles or worry about direction or anything. I've got no clue. I'm not an expert in gel pens. They're just fun. I'm going to do this little bit under here. Now this bit here I'm going to do mirrored. I have this pen. It's a chrome, oh it's upside down, a chrome marker. Can you see how shiny the, and here's the pen. It's, these are paint pens, so, and they go through the paper. I just need to activate it. You activate it like a Posca pen. If you don't know how to activate a Posca pen, then very basically you shake and pump the end, but this one doesn't want to work. Now, this is a much more mirrored silver look to this pen. It's much better on a non-porous surface, but it still gives us a different look to that to make it look more like a mirror. Okay, we've got a crown underneath, so I'm going to do that in gold, just because we've got that big area of silver. Need it to look different. I think crowns should always be gold. I don't know why. I'm sure they aren't always gold. I've just realised that bottle we've coloured in and not the handle. It's not actually a bottle. I'm going to just grab a grey. We use Cold Grey 3, I seem to remember. And I'm just gonna, I left my pencils handy because I thought this might happen. There we go. Okay, let's do the gems. This is red. So you can choose your own colours. You have to do it the same. This is a running out red. Oh, there we go. I had to put it on its end. Sometimes the pens clog up the jelly rolls. It's not a jelly roll. These pen types of pens. I'm going to use the green for the stones in the crown, because the ends block with glitter, so you have to sometimes pump them up and down or just scrub them around on some rough paper. Okay, there's that one in blue. Right, that's that top section done. Now we're going to move up a little bit. Wood, not that. Can you see it all if I move you up enough? Yeah, that's handy for me. Right, maybe it'd be better to come in a bit closer and move you down. Okay, I'm going to start here. I'm probably going to do this bit and then move across. So we've got the fork first. Silver, I think. Silver. It looks like a toasting fork, maybe. I remember my sister always wanted to try bread toasted on an open fire. And I'm going to use the gold to do this sort of ornate business here, all of it. And we didn't have we had an open fire when we were, no, we never did actually. My parents had central heating put in before we were born, so we never had an experience of an open fire. And so we used to visit someone who had one, and one day they let her toast some toast on the open fire, which she really enjoyed. Pink for this one, so that was fun for her. I didn't have any, I didn't ask, I didn't get, I didn't feel deprived. It just wasn't something that I really wanted to do, so that was fine. This one looks green to me. It's just calling green. If you don't know which colour to go with, just shut your eyes and grab one. Is that a bit too gung-ho? Blue. But that's, I probably, well, I may or may not do that. I'm going to do the handle of the sword in purple. You could just colour it in black, like leather, in black pencil, or a black pen. But I'm going to make it glitter. We've got our glitter out now, let's use it. It's got to have a silver blade, I think. We've got an open fire now. Well, we've got a log burner, so although it isn't open as such, it can be. You can open it and you can toast things on it. We don't really, it lets all the smoke into the room, which we don't really like. I'm going to do that with a, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know if it's a magnifying glass, but it sort of is now. Where are we? We need green here. And then a red. I'm just sort of looking at what I've used and what I haven't used. Now this one, I think we're going to do gold around the edge. And then we'll do some sort of shiny gem in the middle. Now we've got a little shine mark on here. I don't know if you can put white pen on top of glitter pen. Might be able to. But pink. I'm not going to worry. You could leave it white. Let's see what it looks like if you leave it white. Oh gosh, that's a bit bright, isn't it? Hard to know. You've got the light shining off it. You probably can't even tell. Okay, let's move down a little bit. Let's do this edge here in silver. And the ring. Like that. I think this wants to be red. I think it's a great big red ruby. My son laughs. He studies geology. He says, why do people like, you know, rubies and sort of different things? That ruby is just, I think he said, I might be wrong, ruby is just a type of red quartz, and emerald, just a type of green quartz. It's just nothing special. Yeah, it's rare to find them in that colour, but really he doesn't understand the attraction. This is gold. So he thinks it's funny. It's like diamond, it's just a bit of carbon. Is that why do people, when I show him mine, I've got a diamond in my ring. 3. I don't know if you can see them glitter, but so that's just a bit of carbon. Yeah, setting some platinum. Just yes dear, blue for this one. So you could mix this up and make these different bits different colours, but I'm happy with leaving them the same. Do some gold around the edge of this one. I often think these are like little brooches, so you've got like a metal setting and then your sort of jewel in the middle. That's how I see them anyway. Pink. I'm muddling up my pens, which isn't surprising. Going quite fast, aren't I? I don't really know how entertaining it is watching me do pen. It's not really something that I'm very good at. But anyway, giving it a go. So the outside of this I'm going to do in gold. It's a bit fiddly, this one. It's fine, I can do it. There we go. And then I'm going to do the flower. So I'm going to do green leaves and stem. A yellow middle. No, let's do an orange middle. And then purple petals, and then we'll try and do a silver background to it. It's going to be a little bit fiddly. Might be better to wait for one pen to dry before trying another, but I just want to get on, get it done for you. Out, and I'm going to do a silver setting for this one actually and this one, just because we've got quite a lot of gold around this area. There we go, and then I'm going to do a blue stone here. You can see these cast arts are pretty good, really. They're not brilliant. I've had better pens, green, but value for money, amazing, I would say. But I haven't tried loads of. I'm going to do a silver back. In fact, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to do this all silver and then put see if I can put my glitter pen on top to make it much easier for myself. Might not work and I might have messed it up, but we'll see. What colour? Blue. So do blue around the edge. They don't last ages, but I don't think many pens do. It's the problem with pens, they certainly last a lot less time than pencils. But it's not to be expected. I know some pens, green, you can buy with refills, but not Castell. So that's an option for those people that get a bit annoyed at pens running out. This one would do a gold setting. But even then, say I've got a pen and one refill, my favourite's still going to run out first. You know, I think sometimes we just have to accept that we have to use colours we aren't so keen on. I'm going to use red here to run them out. And that's what I quite like about books with mandalas and pages like that, so that you can just use one or two colours, maybe ones that you don't use often, maybe pens, to just run them out a little bit. You know, if you've just got a few odd ones left in the set, you know, you can just run them out on a mandala and still have fun, enjoy it. I can do this one pink. So it's an idea. All my children need to put the oven on. I need to tell them 1 minute. Right, they're going to do that. I'm going to put silver. I was going to put silver in the back. What was silver in that one? I just think it looks better. So I'm going to do it again. And then I'm going to do some purple around the outside, I think. Like that. Okay. Now we have this one in a setting. Use gold. And all the way around there as well. And what should we do in the middle? Blue. There we go. Now we've got this one here. Actually, I'm going to go over to the cups, and I'm thinking 2 silver cups. Like that. And then we've got coins, and I'm thinking as we've got silver cups, we do all gold coins. We have got other coins. I might not do all the coins gold, but because we've got the silver there. I haven't actually coloured in the bottom of that jar, which I'm just going to do with my Cold Grey 3. There we go. I might do another silver cup down here. Let's push up a bit here. And we've got these gemstones down here. I'm going to do all different colours. I did think about doing all the glitter pens the same colour, but then I realised that we have baskets like this with lots of gemstones touching each other. This one's blue, and so I figured it might make more sense to have them have lots of colours, so we could have, it would look better, I thought. Pink for this bit of the back, and red for the one at the front. There we go. Okay, we've got this one here which I'm going to do in purple. I'm going to do these claspy bits in the same colour. I don't know why. It just feels right to do it this way. Okay, now we need to move you across a little bit. It all in, not sure. We'll do this one up here now, and then we can move. I'm going to do that one in gold, that sort of cup. It's like some sort of very special trophy, doesn't it? Gosh, you'd be upset if you lost a trophy like this, because these are all lost treasures, aren't they? Although those diamonds and gems might be worth a bit more money. You can imagine it's just a piece of plastic covered with shiny gel pen. Right, let's go through our colours. Purple, red, green, pink, and orange. There we go. Let's go up a bit now. Now we have got some spoons in our jar. I'm going to do that one gold. In fact, I'm going to do all the spoons gold because the jar can then be silver. This is the point where I hope my pen doesn't run out. I think we'll do this one silver as well. As I was saying before, if we do every other one gold and silver, it begins to look a little bit weird. So we'll do a few silver ones together. And then that'll look a little bit better. I'm debating in my head whether to do the really shiny chrome pen for the sword or whether just for the mirror. We've got another mirror coming up, maybe just for the mirror. Now I'm going to do this sort of terrain in gold. I know it's sort of under the cup, but it's just how it's panned out really. You can see how quick it is if you use pens rather than if we shaded this with pencil. If we're trying to make gold with our pencils, we'd need 4 or 5 shades. It would take quite some time to do. Although I would speed things up by doing every gold thing at once. So I'd pick all my gold things. I'd use my darkest brown on every one, and then my next shade on every one, so that it was a bit quicker. But even so, I'm going to do a silver teapot. Very ornate, isn't it? I've got to pack my teapots up, ready to... I'm not going to need them while we haven't got half a kitchen. I don't use them that often. They're nice to have though. I do use them when we have guests and some Sunday mornings when I want to chill. I make myself a pot of tea. Oat milk and a pot of tea. Spoil myself. Okay. Up we go. Whoops. I'm going to do my sword handle in purple like I did for the cutlass, or whatever it was further up. Although we've got some purple just above. But again, as I said before, if we try and make it too contrived, it looks a bit weird. So it should be okay that there's 2 purples together. As long as we don't do these beads purple as well. I'm going to do the handle, the end blade in just a normal silver. I'm not going to do the shiny one. We'll save that for the mirror. There's another mirror as we work our way along. Do the beads in red. See, beads I would normally do them sort of like they were painted wood or plastics. It wouldn't be that shiny, but this is Pica's treehouse. Pica likes shiny, so colouring them shiny is just a perfect way to do them really. Make this bowl here gold. I notice we've got a bottle in it. We could colour the bottle in a glitter or something, but we've done all our other jars and bottles in a very specific way. So we need to do that one the same. So cold grey 3. And alizarin crimson for the lid. Oop. There we go. Okay, what have we got? We've got a diamond thing. Make it blue. A diamond thing. I don't know what the blue one's called. I don't know. Green beads. The blue one's called. Am I going mad? Pink. I can't think. Coins, I'm going to do them gold because they may have fallen out of that pot of gold coins and there's only a few of them. Now this next item behind, I don't know what it is. I'm going to do it silver and then do the leaves in green. I'm going to colour all over that and then put the glitter on top because I am lazy. I'm going to do the glitter around here too. Like, one moment. Oh, No, not quite yet. I need to call the children in a minute. Now the shield, I'm thinking a bit in the middle. I quite like to be in gold. Yeah. Like that all the way around. I'm going to have it in gold and silver. So all these bits in the gold and around here as well. I was thinking, and then maybe do the background bit in the silver. My son is laughing, it's so funny. I don't know what it is, hearing other people laugh can make you laugh. I think it's a social thing, isn't it? It's just making me smile hearing him laugh. Lovely. I've got to check the time because they need to put their food in the oven. A moment. I should call them once I finish his shield. There's that bit of gold that I missed there, look. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, that's that done. Now this pot, I think it should be silver. I've never seen a gold coffee pot. So although it's overlapping something silver, that's just the way it's going to be. Maybe I should have done the thing behind it first. You should have to be very careful of smudgies. Hopefully it'll be okay. I've got to think about what I can have for my tea. Right, the frame edge I thought we would do in a glitter pen, and then we would do the main centre part in our shiny, extra shiny pen. What colour should we do? Let's do pink. Let's do pink. And I'm just going to do all of it in the same pink colour. You could do it in lots of separate colours, different bits. But so, yeah, my son was had just been live streaming and someone bought him a VIP to some game that he was playing or something. He was really excited, it was really nice. But I think it was something I was going to buy him for his birthday, and now I'll have to find something else to buy him. So anyway, I will have to check with him what exactly it was, because he was excited and I didn't really understand. So he'll explain it to me. He'll explain it to me when I'm sitting down eating tea and he can't do anything else but talk to Mother. I'll have to talk to Mother. Right, chrome metallic pen for the mirror. As I said, this is an alcohol marker, so it goes through the page, so you have to be careful. Gosh, you can really see the shine on that with the way the light is. Okay, silver cup. Gold thing. Chalice? Is it a chalice? I wonder. Yeah, I do have to tell you that I was sent those for free, as a disclaimer, to test out. There are other brands available. This is the only one I've tried, and so there might be better and cheaper ones available, but that's just the one that I have. I've also got copper and gold. I find the silver is the best, but I've always found in every metallic pen, pencil, gel pen, the silvers are always better than anything else. I'm going to use the green to do these stones. Now I've discovered you can do glitter pen on top. It makes life a lot easier. Oh, there we go. I'm going up to do that, this. It's got a ring, which we'll do in silver. A clasp. And then we'll do the chain and the... You have to just do it in a line. The little dots are too small to try and do individually. Do the pendant in this orange. I thought orange is a bit bright and mad, but I thought I wanted a balance of colours, and I didn't think yellow would quite show up, and it might not work with the gold somehow. So in fact I've run out my yellow, so yeah, that's another reason. So there is that, and we've got our last jug, which I'm going to do in silver, and I'm going to put those rhombuses on it, which you probably can't see because my hand's in the way. These, I'm going to put some glitter over those just to finish them off. I should say. Come on, silver pen, you can make it. Wants to run out. Come on, little pen. It's just the last thing. It might look a bit messy, a bit liney. Get there. There we go, and we'll just use, what colour haven't we used lately? Red. Shiny red. There we go. I'm just checking to see if we've done it all. I think we have. Just move my pens. Oops. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit and then turn it to the light. Oops. You can see the two mirrored bits really shining. Oh, there we go. So there you are. You can decide whether you prefer that or whether you prefer making all the metal colours with pencil. I like both. It's hard for me to say. I sometimes find a mixed media picture a little bit odd, you know, to mix pen and pencil and paint and pastel, but actually, you know, I think in this case I like it. So, but it's up to you. But there we go, you can see what it's like, so it will allow you to decide quite how to tackle your page. But I hope that was okay. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day and happy colouring.